guys, it's coffee time. And my goodness, this thing on my face is so angry. It's just like, I'm trying not to touch it because I know that'll just make it worse. So I put Neosporin like all over it. It like hurt yesterday. It hurt all day yesterday. And I was like, what is this? It's like my face is gonna explode. I don't know if you guys could tell how bad it was yesterday, but when I started filming, I was like, this is not a good face day for Danger. But that's okay. I think it's healing. I think it's trying to heal. It just looks angrier today. Also, I got so many tweets from you guys yesterday and today so far that have said, man, that coffee time yesterday was like top 5 favorite coffee times. It was so funny. I loved it. And I'm like, that was my opus, man. I will never hit something as good as Go-Gurt Girl ever again in my life. I didn't do anything cool today. I have nothing to follow that up with. It's just so depressing and sad. But I'm glad that the Bus Adventures video got to be made, that it gets to exist in the universe, documenting all of the things. It's going to be one of those ones that I'm going to bookmark, and then when I have kids, I'll be like, this is what happened when your mom tried to use public transportation when she was in her 20s. La 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 la. And my kids will go, oh! Because, you know, we'll have teleporters by then. Obviously. Today, oh my gosh, you guys, I played the best game of League that I have ever played in my life. I felt like such a champion. It was incredible because, like, depending on the day, they will have different champions, like, available free to play. So you get to try out different people. And I try to alternate because I use Ashe a lot. So, like, I'll use Ashe, and then I'll try somebody I've never tried. And then I'll use Ashe, and then I'll try somebody I've never tried. Because most of the time when I try someone I've never tried, I do terrible. Like, I die a ton, and I can't kill anybody. And I was like, Krender, I feel so bad every time I don't kill anyone. And he was like, well, you know, it's good to mostly stick to one character so when you're a new player. And then, you know, you have to try other characters because otherwise you won't get a feel for how all of the different fight types work. And I was like, yeah, I know. So I sit down to play, right? And I had just played a game where I did okay. Not, like, terrible, but not great either. I was like, alright, I'm gonna try a different person. What was her name? Is her name, like, Vayne? She's like a vampire hunter, basically. Oh, nope, I went too far. Vayne! Yes. And you guys, I crushed. I was awesome in that game. I was on cloud 9 for hours after that game because I was worth the most amount of money out of anybody else in the game. I got 16 kills and 4 deaths, which is unheard of in my League of Legends life, guys. I got the most kills out of anybody. I got to be legendary and godlike and all these other cool words. None of that has ever happened to me when I've played this game, and I was just like, oh, I'm doing so well! And I know that all the other people I was playing with probably just blew. Like, they probably just sucked. But I didn't care. It's like, this is a victory. This is such a victory. I feel awesome. I told everyone. I was like, and of course I told Krender. Actually, I'm looking at a screenshot right now that is called OMFG Krender Butts. That's the picture that I sent him. Every time I take a screen cap to, like, send somebody, I will title it something with, like, their name and then some sort of a lewd word. Butts isn't too bad, but I've been known to come up with really creative names for things. But yeah, that game, dude, that game got me so excited. And then, of course, I did the wrong thing, where I, not too long after, was like, I'm gonna do that again. And then I tried to play with Vayne again and didn't get any kills the entire game, and I felt worthless. I hate that. I hate when I don't get any kills. It's the worst. You're that useless person. And then later when the game is over and you've been defeated, then in the chat, the people who are actually, like, good at the game are like, GG, my team sucked, blah, 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 blah. And then I put in the text penis, because, yeah, because it's necessary. Because I have to. I thought about frapsing playing League of Legends, but the only thing that I would show in the video is just, like, cut after cut after cut of me when I'm in the chats with people, just making the little penises in the chat, and they'd just be like, sometimes people get so angry. They're like, take this game seriously! I'm like, no! I refuse. I won't. But this makes me want to, like, play Dota 2 now, too. I don't know, guys. I don't know. MOBA's fun, but I'm not, like, good at it. It's just fun, you know? Today the cat has taken to sleeping on the, like, huge mouse pad. I know that I've told you guys that before. But today I came in and I was like, I'm gonna make a They Bleed Pixels video. And I came in and the cat was, like, laying on the keyboard. It's like, welp, can't move you because you're too cute. So I just took a picture and tweeted it instead because that's really productive. I was like, oh, I should be doing work, but oh, you're just so cute. And he, like, slept there forever. I eventually just kind of, like, scooted his body. You know when cats are in, like, a really deep sleep and you try to, like, scoot their bodies and they're just like, whatever, just put me wherever you want, I don't care. If you move them too much, there's, like, a sweet spot, right? If you move them too far, then they'll wake up and suddenly, like, jump up and run away. But if you just scoot them, like, a little bit at a time, then they'll just snooze, and it's great. So he, like, slept right here for a while I was like, blah, 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 blah. It was good times, guys. Other than that, today I just had a meeting. I was supposed to have a fitting. That wound up not happening because I didn't get back from the meeting in time. And tonight I'm going to be recording for a Warp Zone project. That's going to be super fun. I don't think that the recording is going to take too long. But I guess we'll see. It's not until, like, later tonight. And just try not to... Oh, I just touched it. No! I was going to say, and try not to touch my face, but I remember I just did some of that. I just touched it with my pinky. Dang it! Gotta clean it and put more Neosporin on it. It's so lame. I hate, like, feeling like I have to be really careful about something on my face because I touch my face so often. And they say, like, if you didn't touch your face, you would never get sick, really. You wouldn't have as many blemishes, etc., etc., etc. And I don't have to deal with face blemishes too often, but when I do, they're, like, huge. They explode off of my face, and I'm like, why? Look at that. I don't like it. Go away. You get out. You get out. No one likes you. So yeah, those are the things that I'm working on. Today I was looking up a TV. I was trying to find a tiny TV to get because remember I had, like, the huge TV and I gave that to Sarah and Chris because it was way too big for my room. So I was looking at tinier TVs, but the thing is when you look at tinier TVs on the interwebs, you can't really get a sense of, like, I want a TV that has, like, some depth to it, so that I know that I'm not just going to accidentally, like, knock it over. I know that that's a silly fear, considering that I have monitors, that's not, like, an issue with. But for some reason with a TV, I'm like, I can't get, like, a really flat screen TV. I can't do it. So I want to be able to see it. So I'm going to go to Best Buy and try to find something like that, I think. So that I can hook up my consoles and be able to play that way. I was going to just go to Goodwill and see if I could find one there. But I don't think that I've ever seen TVs at Goodwill, which seems strange. I mean, I guess I could look. Maybe I've just never really looked for them before. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The other thing that I'm considering doing, speaking of things to do to my room, so this guy, I have had this bookshelf for years. It's another one of my, like, dumpster diver things that I just wound up with. That used to be my DVD rack, and now it's my, like, catch-all. I think I'm just gonna get, like, a nice, tall bookshelf to put there, so that some of the stuff that's in the living room that doesn't necessarily need to be there can come back in here now, too. Because a lot of the like tchotchke that's in the living room is mine, and I feel bad. So I'd rather just have it in here. So that's the other plan. I just need to do it. I just need to do it after I get my license. I need to do it. I need to come up with a priority list. Write up a priority list so that I can just like zone in and do stuff. Anywho, so that's what my day was. Lots of League of Legends and stuff. But I hope that you guys had a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Mwah.